if you want to be a boss babe, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just here to give you advice. But if you want to be a boss babe, you got to factor in reality statistics. Deep down inside, you want children. Pay attention to that feeling, that that hunch. Don't ignore it. And it's okay. It's okay to want family. Women, especially from school, y'all, from birth, when you get older, what are you going to do? We have so much pressure. The pressure is there. It's so much emphasis on the career that there's no emphasis on family for women. Anything is possible, but you may not be able to have it all at the same time. Ladies, I'm back. I am happy today because I reflected on this channel and I see growth. And it's just nothing and nobody but God. This whole channel, these topics that I'm doing, it's just nothing but God. So I'm just so thankful and grateful. I wanted to start off this video by saying that it's just a true blessing. It really is. I started this channel from scratch. And I looked at the views the other day from the overall channel. And I was like, wow, this ain't me, this is God. So, and I don't even promote this channel at all, y'all. I just post. Today's video is about the boss babe culture. This video might be a little long, who knows, but I want to take my time with this one. What happens when you're a boss babe? I have this video that I'm going to react to, but before I get into that, I wanted to share this book that I'm reading. This book is called From Here to You. I'm reading this book. I'm almost done, y'all. Oh my gosh, look, y'all, I'm at the end. I got these many pages left. I'm at the end. It's by Jamie McGuire. Oh my gosh, Jamie McGuire. I promise you, when I come on here, my words and everything gets tongue tied, which is crazy. But anyways, it's about a woman on the run. It's a love story with a little action, and she meets a stranger, falls in love with him, and she's pregnant. She's on the run from her abusive ex-fiance, and she meets the stranger, falls in love, moves to a whole different town with no money, no nothing. Well, she did have something. She had her faith, and it's just an amazing story. Highly recommend that. That's what I'm reading right now. But before I jump into this video really quick, I met or spoke with Maggie, the substitute teacher. She's a content creator. She has a beautiful channel about femininity, and she teaches etiquette classes as well. Had the chance to speak with her, and we're doing a collab. I'm so excited because it's not many women influencers or content creators that I watch. In terms of like podcasts, it's very few. Maggie, the substitute teacher, I'm so happy to do a collab with her, which will be out by the time you guys see this video, because I'm a slow editor. But I'm just so grateful, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about this. So if you're a young woman or just a woman in general who wants to learn more about etiquette or femininity, from masculine to femininity, make sure you follow her channel, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I discovered her from this video. She was doing like a debate video against this woman, and the way she carried herself was just, it was good to see how a woman of class should act in a chaotic situation. That's all I'm gonna say. So make sure y'all go check her channel out. Love her content. She's truly a gift from God and a blessing from God, because y'all, we just need influencers, better influencers, women to teach younger women and just women in general how to act, how to carry themselves. It's enough foolishness out here. It's enough. We need women of class to teach femininity, values, morals, to teach women that type of stuff. But all right, let's get into this video. So this video, it's about a woman who pretty much talks about, or discovered, she pretty much discovered that she cannot have it all. And it caught my attention. Oh my gosh, this is not the video. hold on, I just want to share my little story, because I know I don't really share my story a lot, but maybe I will in bits and pieces as you guys watch the channel and as I produce more content. But I was once a boss babe. I'm a retired boss babe. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to do that. I'm not. But I was once a boss babe, had our own business. I was very I was a risk taker. I was a go-getter. I was hungry. I was hungry. Very highly motivated. Couldn't nobody tell me I couldn't do it. Couldn't nothing stop me. I'm sorry y'all, I'm playing with my hair, but I feel like my hair is getting long by my neck, and I just feel like it sticks up in a way that I don't like it. So I am so sorry to be playing with my hair. It's so just whatever. But I used to be a boss babe with this mentality of I can just accomplish the world and do whatever I put my mind to. And it started with the dream, and I would see myself. I would dream about it, see myself, and it literally started with the dream. And it started off with how can I say this? But what I did not factor into, and I want this video to help y'all. What I did not factor into was reality. Ooh, reality. It's so hard to factor into reality. It's great to dream, but you have to be realistic. Listen, numbers don't lie. Statistics don't lie. You have to be realistic, and it was hard for me to be realistic. All I just saw was dreams, what could be. All I could see was just what I dreamt of, what I wanted to happen, but I did not factor in reality. So if you want to be a boss babe, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just here to give you advice. But if you want to be a boss babe, you got to factor in reality, statistics. Yes, you can beat the odds. Yes, you can do what you put your mind to. Anything is possible. I'm not going to tell you nothing is impossible, because anything is possible. But you may not be able to have it all at the same time. Let's get into this video. Ooh, that was a perfect opening. Here we go.
Agree. If you want to have kids, this thing where, go to college, get your degree. If you want to have kids, you can do it all. You can have a career, you can have kids. Do not fall for that shit. I want to take my kids to school. I want to pick them up from school. I want to be there when they get home. I want to chaperone for them, volunteer at school. I just want to go to the gym, clean my house, do laundry, go to the grocery store, and just be home. So do me a favor. Do not fall for that, because it is not worth it. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't do it. Be home, find a way to be home, be with your family, be with your kids.
This lie that women were sold of you should do it all, which is so stressful and so horrible, and they're like rotting inside. And B, they can do it all, is also a lie.
Back to the video. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to find the full video, but I try to, when I react to videos, I try to leave the name up there so that you guys can go find it, go find where the original video came from. Women are told to do all these amazing things. What we don't factor in is the time. There's not that many hours in a day. There's 24 hours in a day. And as I've gotten older, and as I've seen women in my life have children, it's going to be some type of compromise or choice of some sort. You have to compromise, sacrifice. There we go. That's the word. Thank you. You're going to have to choose, and it's the truth. And this is the truth that we tend to miss. Go to school, get a career, own a business, what have you. But the truth is that you're going to have to sacrifice. Will you be able to do it all? No. These type of stories, this side of the story needs to be shared. It needs to be shared, and people need to hear this, because you think that you can continue building your corporate career, or continue uh going up that ladder, but you have kids to pick up, you have kids to drop off, you have kids to feed, you got mouths to feed. Your kids might have a game, they might have practice, they might need help doing their homework. I mean, it's a lot. If you don't have anybody to watch them, you got to put them in daycare, which costs. So kids are going to be expensive. If you don't have time to cook, you got to pay for food, which costs. It's so many different factors that you have to consider. So now you have to think about or worry about, am I going to make enough money? Will I make enough money? Will I have the support that I need? This video is not to make you choose one over the other. This video is to help you understand that you're going to fall short. Even women that choose to try to balance their time, they're freaking tired. Let's watch this other video.
Like, I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent bull. And I'm 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this. Yo, what? I'm in a place now in my life where I'm reevaluating everything. My values, my perspectives.
I feel her 100% because that was me. I thought that I could push off having a family for my goals. And if I could go back, I would just focus on having a family. I really would. Back then when I was in it, I didn't see the importance of having a family, but I guess something just clicked on like a light. It just like went boom. I pray that it happens for the women out here, especially the women that's watching this video, but I pray that it happens to you. I guess, like, I'm trying to figure out what age did that happen to me at. 27? 27, the light bulb went on. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why? Why am I, like, what am I doing? By the way, this is beet and apple juice. The juice that I need. Y'all probably like, what is that? Let's keep watching it.
What I really want in the future. And what I really want is a family. I feel like social media, or just everything around us, society in general, wants to push that the woman is the future. No. The family is the future.
There are so many women that are going to be in this situation because they have been lied to. And there are a lot of men out there that want to have families that have been trying to say this. They have been trying to say that they just want a woman that is loving and caring in nature. They don't care if you're a boss babe. If anything, unfortunately, it might work against you. Now, for this woman, she's come to that realization with plenty of time. I think she's going to find what she wants.
Wow, y'all, oh my gosh, I start to get a little emotional listening to this, because she's right. Men don't care about your money, how much money you make if you're a boss babe. Like, they don't care. They wouldn't care if you worked at McDonald's. Social media has a thing with distorting reality. But you're gonna need some wisdom. You can't just rely on social media. You gotta have God. I'm sorry, I gotta say, I don't want to make this video super religious, but I mean, you can't be out here living in a fantasy. And those who are, I pray that you wake up before it's too late, because sometimes you over here lollygagging and time passes you by, and then you look up. This is what happens when you're just strictly career driven. Your drive is towards your career. Years down the line, you look back, all these years are gone towards your career. But what they don't tell you is these jobs aren't that loyal to you. You're probably more loyal to the job. The job can replace you in a heartbeat. But not only just that, Our bodies, oh, this is what I wanted to look up. Let me look this up. Women's bodies tend to break down faster than men, and we get more stressed than men. Let me look this up statistically because I meant to pull this up. That video was made in 2023. And I think the reason why most women regret it is because when you live life and did what you want to do for so long, like for example, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm not gonna speak for nobody else because I don't know anybody else's story. But one of my goals was to travel. I just wanted to travel the world. After I got married, the last place we went to, actually, we went to Greece. After that, then we went to Costa Rica. And I don't know, y'all, something just clicked in me then too regarding travel. I was like, I want to share these moments with a child. I remember going on trips with my mom, and I love family trips. I really do love family trips. I enjoy going on trips with my husband. We have so much fun. But that desire to travel around the world with just us or just me by myself, I don't think I've traveled around the world by myself. It's always been with him. But that desire to just travel with just me and him, it just went away. I don't have the desire to really travel as much anyway anymore because I learned if I don't have peace if you gotta run and be happy in another state and you can't be happy with where you live, there is a problem. That's why probably a lot of women like to travel. And something dawned on me. Traveling is great, but it's not really much different than it is across the world. People are still living life. They're eating, they're sleeping just like you. They go to work just like you. It's not that much different across the world. People are driving cars. Granted, there are some differences, like the food, the water might be bluer, the sun might feel hotter, I don't know, but people are still doing the everyday things that you do. People are doing in those different countries, but you have to find peace where you are. And I just really want to travel with a family and with children. All right, so let's go over these statistics. So women are more likely 2 times more likely than men to experience anxiety during their lifetime. 30% of women experience an anxiety disorder at some point. 19% of men experience an anxiety disorder. Depression. The rates are higher for women to experience depression than it is for men. Surveys often find women report higher stress levels. And they tend to feel overwhelmed, emotionally exhausted, stressed by multiple responsibilities. I know for me, that was me when I had ran a business and was in the boss babe. Okay, yeah. My stress levels were at 10, at a high 10. I gained weight. I wasn't the happiest. And you know what? When I just decided I'm not gonna do this no more, a couple of months after that, everybody said, "Oh my gosh, you're glowing. You just look so different. You sound better. You sound happier." Yeah, because I'm not stressed. I don't want to be that stressed. If you want to do it, go ahead. Some people got to do it on their own and find out. Go ahead. I'm not stopping anybody. If you want to do that, do you. All right, so the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that 90% of the workforce fatalities in the United States, it shows that men are more represented in high-risk industries. Okay. Well, the statistics show that men have severe injuries and workplace deaths due to the high-risk industries that they're in. But women statistically show more reports of chronic pain, repetitive strain injuries, and osteoporosis. I've always heard that women aren't made or built to be in the workforce for the long haul, but statistics pretty much back that up. I hope this video helps those who are considering. I don't want to tell people what to do on here. I really want you to pray about it, but and also make great decisions. This video isn't to encourage women to have children out of wedlock, even though that does happen. I'm not here to judge, but I'm not saying just go have children, just, you know, with whomever, however. I'm not saying that either, but just be mindful of pushing off, holding off something for your career. Just be mindful of the choices that you make. That's all. Just be mindful of that nudge. If you know deep down inside you want children, pay attention to that feeling, that hunch. Ooh, that's the word. That hunch. If you want family, don't ignore it. And it's okay. It's okay to want family. I dislike, especially on TikTok, or TikTok in the comments, they love to put women down who want family. Why? I don't like that. That's why sometimes we just gotta get off the internet. But the internet will put you down because you want family. There's nothing wrong with being a family man or a family woman. There's nothing wrong with wanting family. Family is one of the best things that you can have. Family is one of the best things in the world. The bond, the relationship. Even though you might not have great experience with family, you might have a toxic family upbringing, but that doesn't mean that you can't fix that and have a healthy family upbringing. I've seen toxic families and I've seen loving families where it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's like you guys really love each other. It's mind-blowing. Wow. Healthy families exist. Create you one. Be the generational curse breaker. We gotta stop making excuses just because you haven't seen it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Go be it. It's out there. Stop waiting. Create it. Just like you create the dreams that you don't see yet, create that. I just hate how social media will make you feel like you can't be that. You know, women, especially from school, y'all, from birth. When you get older, what are you gonna do? We have so much pressure. The pressure is there. It's so much emphasis on the career that there's no emphasis on family for women. And that's why I'm making this video. It's always, what do you want to be when you get older? But nobody puts emphasis on marriage, on family. Right, so I love you all, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.